G'day guys, Sci-Fi back with another video about 3D printing. What do I know about 3D printing? Not a lot, not a damn lot at all. I know it looks cool, but a good mate just to cut a long story short, a good mate of mine on YouTube, Babbling Booby, got himself a 3D printer, made up a few cool things, and sent me one. How cool is that? That'd be a 6-inch size figure, R1-G4. He's from Star Wars: A New Hope, if you don't know. You don't watch it. Yep. Or I'm pretty sure my viewers would know what it is and where it came from. Yep. It's more of a, it's an ancient reactor drone, not something you'd use on a moisture farm. Yeah, the Jawas tried to hock him off to Uncle Owen, but hey, how is this a 6-inch version of the 3/3/4 version of R1-G4? You know, going into detail, definitely tell it's a 3D sculpt. I've seen a few of these before. They look awesome. I mean, yeah, Babbling Booby started off, this is one of his first creations, by the way, after setting up his machine, which took a long time. I watched the video, sped up version of course, and then printing these things. So he made things like, you know, Imperial Sentry boxes and moisture evaporators, and they look fantastic. They look brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And yeah, so I said, dude, sell me one. And he goes, no, you can have one. Beauty. All right, thank you very much. Offered to pay for postage and everything, but yeah, it's all good. So what he wants to see is how well I can paint this up. Well, luckily I have a 3/3/4 inch version. This came out a while back, and these are a little dusty because he sits on top of a shelf along with Jawas and all his droid mates there. Yeah, that's the painted version, and that's what I'm going to do. We'll have a quick quick overview of each of them. So as you can see, the one there doesn't have a little antenna thing on top. That's okay. I've got some plastic parts from models, I can sort that out. And Stan, I've measured up everything. He is 16 centimeters tall, so he's at the dome, mind you. Same as I measured this one at the dome. He's 11 centimeters tall, so he's just shy of a 3/3/4 inch taller, and so he's just a bit shy taller of a 6-inch action figure. There you are. Yeah, I get some decent paints into him. A few differences, you know, not much. Doesn't really matter. Once the paint goes on, you just know. So like here you've got little wires which do move around. Here the wires tended to stick and then bend. Then going down, hose pipe, of course, multiple ridges there. I can still tell that's what it is, and also it's not sitting flat, just like he's not sitting flat at the back there. See, more colours, and again, the dome on this one is removable. Doesn't matter, I'm going to glue it eventually. Raises itself just a little bit more than that one. That's okay. Again, darker paint you won't know. There's no the paint. That's a not a huge issue yet. The colours now. I thought he'd be just like a gunmetal grey and a off-white and all that. Bit of yellow here and a bit of, you know. But his main colour is more like a British racing green, what you'd see on a Leyland Mini, if you remember those cars from the 60s and 70s. I'm pretty sure I don't have that, but I do know where to get some, and it's going to be cheap as chips, and it'll be some decent enamel paint. Another thing, these things weigh about, actually that probably weighs it slightly lighter. I've owned part of a 3D printed figure. I bought a Supreme Leader Snake from Force Awakens. It was kit bashed and stuck on with another larger action figure from Phantom Menace, the name I can't remember. But anyway, so what got me was this plastic is light. It's also extremely porous. So I've got some primer upstairs, and that's how we'll probably start. Again, paint testing. I'll do it on the bottom. It's the only thing I can do. So there we go. Nick, Babbling Booby, thank you so much, man. It is absolutely fantastic. I love it. And I'm in the middle of my, well, not even in the middle of my working week, but yeah, once I picked this up, I had to run downstairs and film this. Yeah, another feature to that one is his arms move out, they pop out. But that doesn't matter. Again, I can just muck around with it. As long as those colours, and I'll get some decent markings, dissolves and whatnot. Probably can't get dents. Yeah, there's a serious dent in here. It doesn't matter. Thank you very much, mate. It's a great gift. And if it all works out, and that includes, I will try and pop a antenna on top. If that all works out, throw me another one and I'll paint one up and throw it back at you. Alright, so there we go. Fantastic. And a quick height there. That's about right. Yep. Again, going to dome. There we go. Alright. Alright, Nick. We'll probably start hunting down paints, not this weekend, next weekend, when my rotation of work finishes, and I'll have a whole week off to, amongst other stuff, to paint it up. So give me a while if you could. May take time this time, I mean, to paint this, because I really want it to absolutely stand out. Alright, well there we go. Okay, Babbling Booby. Everyone check out his channel. Hopefully he leaves a message down below. Click on his icon and watch his movies. Especially the ones on his 3D adventure he's going to have. Alright. Alright guys, sci-fi out. The Force is with you, always.